Go, little Slush and Eric. Go. Chase your destiny. Put the final little finishing touches on the bestower's bedroom, and then we see if Slush passes the trials. The great Imperial decreed trials. Thank you, Guardian Easter, for finishing what Eric could not. Welcome to perhaps the final episode of the Empire experience, because today we get to experience the greatest thing the Empire can offer. Promotions. It's finally time to see if Little Slush Creamer, our bestower, our leader of this colony, has built a colony good enough for the Empire. So we're going to call in the head bestower, a bestower higher rank than Slush, and see if they are happy with what we've constructed. And of course, we'll have to make sure the colony is well defended from the many people who try and assassinate the bestower. But I do think as far as bedrooms go, you're probably not going to do much better than that, huh? I think that's quite nice. Well, hang on a second. If we take off the auto door, it will count as one big bedroom, so that way it'll be even more impressive than it currently is. How impressive is it now? 85? Nah. How about 170? Actually, what? Sorry. Maxima is the average Hearts of Iron 4 player. Now let's get these last few little bits of crap tidied up, and I think that's looking fantastic. Now there are a couple of other things, of course, we'll have to sort out here. Being a bestower, this individual, whoever they happen to be, are going to be very needy. In fact, everybody is very needy when it comes to having any food in the freezer whatsoever. How are you people so hungry? How many more freaking farms do I need to feed you all? Why are you so hungry? Like I was saying, we're probably going to need some lavish meals. Well, any meals at all, but especially lavish ones. Now, we did set up a very lovely Imperial farm post out there, Amphiamisopoly, which will produce 2,700 corn in 3 quadrants, which might be... Everybody might have starved to death by then. But on top of the luxuries, which I would argue are very, very important, we do have a unique challenge. Now, our enemies out there in the world have heard of our plans to get a bestower in, maybe a spy, maybe word got out, maybe some survivors from a raid saw us building this mighty palace and just came to the logical conclusion. So as a result, instead of our enemies sending us 6 powerful enemies, they will be sending us 1 hyper-powerful representation of their faction, who won't be held back by such things as limitations on compressed raiders. This will be fully open to take use of all our wealth, all of our experience. This will be the greatest enemy we will ever fight. People will die. Be prepared for that. And there are a couple of aspects of Imperial decree that we might have been breaking this entire time. First things first, many people corresponded with Slush, told Slush that we do have our cataphracts dressed wrong. Apparently their helmets are supposed to be black, which I had no idea. So we've already messed that one up. Oh, and look at that. We can now call in our assassin squads. That's probably going to be very relevant, given that we are still slightly underprepared, I would say, to be fighting our very end-game enemies. Legendary Psy Sword. Now, I know that strictly that is not a standard piece of Imperial measure, but it's being sold by an Imperial trader, and as per the rules that have been in place since episode 1, you can go back and check. Trust me, I will not edit that many descriptions to try and get around this rule. I did say that the characters with unique ranks in the colony, or characters with a level 20 and a skill, deserve to be a bit more flexible with their gear. We could give the legendary Psy Sword to Eric and turn him into an actual monster. Eric the Warrior. Because right now Eric doesn't do, well, he doesn't do anything. He builds. And if we sell enough of this crap too, we can probably just about afford to hire some new troops. Maybe don't sell the components, I might need those. Okay, that's fine. That's good. That leaves us with... what, about 6,500 silver left over? I'm sure we could hire someone for that. Oh, poor, sweet, precious Eric. Look at this. The man's got a bestower staff and psi gear, and he hasn't got any friggin' psychic powers. Well, that's not true. He can burden people. But now... oh, now little psychic warrior Eric. We're going to need all the help we can get here. So you know what? Eric, being the second highest rank of the colony, also deserves some prestige cataphract armor, I think. Well, I say that. Why don't we make Eric a little more unique? We've already got 2 prestige cataphract armor. What if we go for, like, prestige phalanx armor? Oh, yeah. No, I like the sound of that one. Prestige Phoenix armor. A lot of ingredients there. My god, that is a lot of ingredients. Eric, yeah, okay. You know what, Eric? You deserve it, my friend. And that is still middle and outer, so we can still wear some of his L-Tex gear. We can wear the L-Tex shirt specifically, right? Because that's skin layer. That's fine. Roby can't wear it. We could keep him with that L-Tex helmet. But if we're putting him on the front lines, I don't want Eric to get immediately killed by some hyper-powered rabbit with a hammer. We've been limited to base game defenses all this time, and of course we're going to stick to that. But what have we not been using that we have access to? That is, of course, big old IEDs absolutely everywhere. So maybe I'll line all the walls with that. I mean, it would be a fantastic early defense system, wouldn't it? Shame we can't make anti-grain warheads. That'd be quite nice. So let's put one right in the middle. Bear in mind we're going to be up against one hyper-powered... Oh, maybe we'll need more than one then. We're going to be up against one hyper-powered enemy. I feel like one IED probably wouldn't even bother them. Let's throw one there, and then let's put... I need to put it just outside the blast radius, so we're not going to get our IEDs going off as like a big chain reaction before we get a chance to do anything with it. And then I guess I'll line the walls, as you would with something like larger faction bases, and as the... base game AI tends to do for a bit of a laugh. Let's just do something like that, because they want to approach via the water. In fact, where have they been trying to break through before? Up around this area, we've seen them try and knock through a couple of times. I have kind of thrown those down without really rhyme or reason. I'm going to take a small order of about 1,000 high explosive shells, if that's okay. Did we have the research for that? We don't have mortars research? Is this what you're telling me right now? High explosive shell. Oh, shit. I said it ages ago. There's no point researching mortars because you've got fog of war. We can't see anything coming. Oh, that scuppers that grand plan, doesn't it? Fantastic. Gear upgrades for Eric. Line the place with IEDs and turrets. That's all well and good, but we do have a much more glaring issue. Our actual strong combat fighters aren't really doing so well. So let's get through and make sure everybody is fully bionic, because this is going to be a really difficult fight, regardless of whether or not they've got all their limbs. We're missing a lot of toes, but nothing else that really needs replacing. Can we give some upgrades for Maxima? Like a half cycle would be pretty good, assuming she's allowed it by Imperial decree. What? Wanderer Blue Polar Bear joins Oda Cologne Mint? Sorry? A blue polar bear, I am reading that right. Madam, I've seen a few polar bears in my time, bizarrely far more than the regular person. I'm gonna be honest, there's something quite wrong with this. She is an unexpected arrival. Yeah, you're not wrong there. Cooking 10, medical 7, social 8. Well, guess where you're going, my friend? So we're just gonna send her and this plant creature. Now, lots of people were saying with the plant creature, you need to put a bed on dirt, which is just the silliest thing I've ever heard. Oh! Okay, hello. Yeah, let's get this person gone, and then probably not recruit anyone else, right? Because we're not going to need anyone else, and when they're, all the benefits that the raiders come in with are from Compressed Raider, when we capture them, they lose those benefits for fairly obvious reasons. They might have some nice bionics, but we don't allow aliens in the colony. I'm sorry, Yun. What were you good at again? Why was I recruiting you? There was a reason for it. 10 social, that's right. Okay, you're going to head out to the trading post as well. I will leave how the Empire is profiting from a bunch of alien girls in an outpost to your own imagination. It's foam parties. It's foam parties. It's Imperial foam parties. You pop a few E's, and then a rabbit girl with a sailor hat sprays you down with a big old foam hose. People go mad for it. Silver and food and whatever else you can send. Glitterworld medicine, that actually might be very relevant. And steel. And then we'll call someone up and see if we can actually... not you. Then we'll see if we can actually... We could hire pirates. Would the Empire work with pirates to defend? That seems wrong. That doesn't seem right. Let's see if we can get some recruits in here. Hire now. 4,000 silver to hire to get the VIP applicants, but that only leaves us with 2,500 silver to hire someone. And like a good character, let's say, for example, I don't know, Maxima, their market value is going to be close to 10k. Obviously, we're not going to get her with her, 6,400. We're not going to get her with all of her stats and gear and whatever. We're not going to get a character that equivalent. How's Avilius' foam party doing? 1,260 silver in 3 days, 2 hours. And in fact, when these two join, that should buff it up massively because they both got pretty good social skill. And I mean, they're both perfect for a foam party. How are you looking? Let's go ahead and add you in. Perfect. 1,560 silver. And then the ice cream girl will go up to 1,800 silver. I think that might work a little better. Mo, don't mess this up. We need Maxima at full fighting strength. In fact, at any point, we could be raided by... Oh my god, he only had 9 medical. Oh, Jesus. That could have been a disaster. Bray! Hello, my friend. I was just looking to see about coagulators, healing enhancers, that type of thing. For the time being, though, Bray, what are you good at? Crafting 10 double passion. Ooh. Another spare crafter. Are you only good at shooting? You're good at melee. We can make you a champion. We haven't got many other melee characters, and that could be quite helpful for... Although, if it's a rabbit with a 100-ton hammer, shooting characters could be the worst thing we could go for. Zeus hammer. Because they've all got bionics. What if they turn up with some sort of brain enhancement, we hit them with a Zeus hammer? Ultra tech weapons. It's 12,000 research, but we'd also be able to make persona weapons. Experimental royal weapons? Hello? Created by the Empire during its prime. Thunder Javelin, Zeus Rifle, and Rotary Charge Lance. All those sound incredible. What do we need for that? We need one tech print for, I presume, ultra tech weapons. Okay. Let's call an orbital trader hub. Let's call in an Imperial ship. They will not answer any requests from you in 17 days. Okay. Does that mean they'll just send a random... How is it we chose who to call in before? Am I going mad? Maybe I'm going mad. Offer. Ah, here you go. Yes. Send an Imperial trader. 510 silver. Oh. Never able to make any damn money. We hit the rabbit girl in the head with the Zeus hammer. Presuming she's got a brain implant. And we win. Then Maxima can just go in and slice it to pieces. Nothing personnel kid. This is a horrible plan for when we were supposed to be calling in the... This is a horrible plan given that we were supposed to be calling in the friggin' bestower today and we're standing between us and a 12,000 point research. But if the bestower turns up and then immediately gets sliced into by a rabbit girl, we fail. We lose. Game over. And Slush deserves better than that. Simultaneously, Eric, I do really, really want a Persona Zeus hammer to go with Malcolm. We have the Persona Forge mod, right? Because it's the Empire. They make Persona weapons. That's what they do. We are the Empire. So, somewhere here should be Persona Core Implant. Nope, Persona Bounding. Oh, it's only 28,000 points of research. Oh, that's fine. Behind another 6,000, 8,000, and 2,200 point of research. We're not going to get this done today, are we? We have to make a choice. Do we gamble on our people being good enough as they are currently when yesterday Maxima was almost bisected by a regular rabbit girl? Oh, I say regular. A heavily compressed, but still not as compressed as they will be now, rabbit girl. Or do we go all in and we give Slush the power he deserves? Eric, you creepy little man. They've already heard that we're preparing for the bestower, so the enemies are going to be hyper powerful today, whether we like it or not. Call in the laborers. I'm committing to the idea. I'm going to go for it. Why the hell not? I want to see these people at their very optimal. I want to see them at their best. I want to cave in a rabbit girl's head with a hammer. Does that make me weird? Probably. Probably it does. I feel like we're long past that. Join us. Welcome. Hello. How are you doing? Welcome. I hope you people enjoy deep drilling, because that's what you're going to be doing all day, my friends. Wow. They do. Oh, what luck. We need more plasteel. Let's go ahead and get that set up as soon as possible then, because our people are also deep drilling, because there isn't really much else to do. They've got a life of luxury here, served by their cat girl and dragon girl accomplices. Oh. Yeah, update with the dragon girl. You know where a lot of people were suggesting she's, you know, Slush's pet, like a personal attack dog or something? Slush was threatened, she ripped their eyes out. I thought that was weird. Turns out Slush really agrees with you, and he's really good friends with the dragon girl. What's the dragon girl's get? Rudy Patterson. Very good friends. And Rudy Patterson, plus 100 opinion of Slush Creamer. She loves Slush Creamer. She doesn't love the Emperor, though. She's the complete wrong ideology, but she loves Slush Creamer. It just occurred to me, I was going to recruit Brian and send him off to an outpost, but then I saw when he was a good crafter, and potentially our champion, that we keep him around. Let's convert him first, then, and we'll worry about the Dragon Girl later. She loves Slush either way. Come on, Bray. Join us. Oh! Eric, how can you be so shit? Oh, to be fair, he's got less than 10 social. I mean, that's still very good. All right. Well, let's commit to the idea then. There you go, 84%. That'll do for the time being. Now, let me go and check by Imperial decree what we need to give to champions to make them champions. What if champions can't use Zeus hammers? You think about that one? They can, luckily. Okay, that's good. They need white plate armor and a shield belt. They always spawn with implants. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry, can spawn with implants. 30% chance to have your kind of regular combat gear stuff. They can use a tough skin, but not stone skin. Always has a melee skill between 8 and 13. Oh, shit. What, didn't he only have 7? You're going to have to train up, little Bray. But they can use an Axe of Gladius, a Mace of Monosword, a Plasma Sword, a Warhammer, a Zeus Hammer, and the Zeus Hammer is what I'm after here. We do have melee fighting targets. In that case, Bray, my friend, let's just remove all of your jobs and set you to only training. Imperial decree states that he needs to be more skilled. He'll have it in no time. I have faith in Bray. 7.25 already. He's going to get there in no time. And you know what? We could have Maxima Guardian Easter Mo Itzel, Warrenus and Bray just non-stop training. Eric as well, I suppose, we're going to turn him into a Psy Warrior. We're in. We're going to prepare for war. Eric, train yourself. Maxima, I mean, obviously, assuming they've got no other jobs higher than what they've got right now. This could be the difference between life and death for the for the bestower. I want our people to be top Imperial units. I want to make the Emperor himself jealous with how powerful our people are. Oh, but that will cut into research. Okay, with the exception of with the exception of our 2 researchers who have other stuff to do first. Sorry, Mo. Sorry, Mo, but you're already pretty good, Mo. You've got this. Is Mo allowed a learning enhancer? Because he's got minus 25% from Dullard for where we killed his mother and Anne's mother, because he's Anne's brother. It's very confusing. By Imperial decree, Janissaries are allowed learning assistants. So I've queued up a learning assistant for Little Mo, but it also turns out that they can all use everything above trooper rank, including trooper rank, can use coagulators and healing enhancers. So it would make perfect sense to do all that, and I might also make them all tough skin glands. So the only one who can actually use a stone skin gland, let's just take a look here on the Imperial decree, cataphracts, Stellic Wardens, and Stellic Defenders, along with the Bestower themselves, are the only ones that can use Stone Skin Gland. I'm not going to give Slush Stone Skin Gland. I think I'll make one for everybody else, though, just a regular Tough Skin Gland. Oh, Janissaries, Champions, and Grenadiers can use Armor Skin Glands, which is kind of that middle point, but it does lower the beauty and makes them, what, 10% slower? It's also really expensive. Let's stick with the Tough Skin Gland. Let's keep it simple. I'm also going to retire the Smithy and instead throw down another Bionics workbench so that when Bray has finished training, which won't be much longer, I mean 7.54, when he's finished training himself up to be a champion, he can come on to craft as well because he's very, very good at crafting. Oh, and there's our Imperial Trader. Hello there. Slush, please go and trade with them. My god, if it turns out they have these Bionics now. Well, they've got none of the armor. They do have a Zeus hammer, though. It's pretty shitty. But it's better than nothing for the time being, right? Let's do it. Let's do it. It genuinely could work so well, and then we'll try and make a better one later down the line. We'll try and make a Persona one. Sci-focus equipment, experimental monotech. I don't want any of that. Give me... Oh, this is all useless. We'll take the advanced components, and we'll take the Glycerol medicine, I suppose. This is going to cut into our recruitment budget quite significantly. I'm sorry, but this is when we're important. I'd rather have the people that we have now. The people who have been here since the start being the best possible. Forget about hiring new people. Let's make our people perfect. I'm gonna blow the entire budget on on advanced components because we need so many. I'm sorry, I haven't got a choice. What are you doing? What was that? Hello? Oh, it's a naked man. It's just a naked man. It's the most overpowered naked man I've ever seen. Okay, hello there. Well, he'll die of an infection if we just ignore him. He won't, because his blood filtration and pumping is 600%. And the power went out, because we just had a power, the batteries blew up. I assume the turret can probably deal with that, given that he's naked? Oh my god. Okay, that's a fast guy. Maybe we'll draft up and go stand near the entrance and pray. I thought I heard you. Everybody's here. It's too late. I know, I was thinking if we put 2 watchtowers there, it'll let us see slightly further. Whether or not this will actually work as I think it might work, it is really irrelevant. We can stand at it and use it for cover either way. Can we see it from there? Can we see them? Can we not hit them from there? Oh, shit. Well, are you gonna... Oh, here they come, here they come, here they come. Nice. Okay, not a problem. Not a problem. We got very lucky in that our first encounter with these people was a naked man. Very lucky. I'm just going to go ahead and set that up as a defensive position, because I imagine that's going to be fairly relevant. The tents being out here was a tactical play, because it means we've always got someone outside the walls, because we've got doors in the other district, so that they're bait. They're effectively bait. I thought that was very Imperial. I never talked about the logistics of it, but because the tents don't actually count as being indoors, they're technically just lying out there as a free target. Someone's shooting. Someone's shooting something somewhere. Was it a turret? Was it a turret? What the? It was just a terror bird. What's the problem? Oh my god, it's a really fast terror bird. Wow, it's a really fast terror bird. Hello. Oh, Jesus Christ. Wow, okay. Yeah, welcome. How you doing? Nice to see you. Everybody, like, panic. We should set the defensive position so that everybody has a panic room. That's a good idea. We're gonna set this in here for you as a panic room. Slash your panic room, you can just sit on your throne and look fancy. Everyone else, let's say defensive positions. My god, here it comes. It bypassed it. Oh. Well. I was gonna say it bypassed all the turrets. Wow, it took a lot to bring it down, though. It was also blind drunk. So maybe next time they'll send not drunk. What's the word? Sober. Maybe... Maybe they'll send a sober terror bird. New lovers? It's Itzel and Warrenus. Hello. Oh, I thought it would be some of the laborers. That's fantastic news. Warrenus, as you may remember, very tragically, he lost his lover during a raid yesterday. The ice cream lady, who was then devoured. Slush made him watch as everyone else ate her body. Because Slush is into some weird shit. Just ask his dragon girl pet. But it's okay. Look at this. They were in deep love. He got over it very fast, to be fair. Like, genuinely, it was less than a day. Emporium lubricants. That wasn't even the trade ship we called in. We're going to run out of money at this rate. But, hey, I'll take more. Oh, I'll take... My God. They have it. Oh, we can't afford it, but they have it. I'm sorry, Baron Optimus is your turn. I would never. That was a test. That was a test. I would never. Oh, God, we're going to have to sell more gold. Shit. Is that a little bit more gold? I mean, we did do it specifically for this. Oh. Oh, my God, all the gold's going to go, and I'm not going to be able to make the prestige armor. Well, there you go. 50 gold left. This is the final piece of the puzzle. I mean, the puzzle that I'm expanding as we continue getting close to the edge of the puzzle here. Some idiot dumps another box that connects onto your current puzzle. It's very inconvenient. Puzzle DLC as far as the eyes can DLC. Cue it up. Wow, that's a lot of research, my God. Because the tasks at hand are going to take a very, very long time, I'm happy to do something potentially illegal. But that's enough about my life as a YouTuber. Deeply problematic platform. Instead, what I was thinking is we could delve deeply into the Imperial archives, and I will allow you all to vote on whether or not this is illegal and heretical. We could add in, and I mean, it's nothing massive, but, and to be fair, we also don't know what an Imperial city capable of producing all this stuff actually looks like. All we know is what Imperial settlements look like on Rimworld for the purposes of trading with player factions. We don't know what their actual cities look like. We don't know what the Empire core worlds look like. They might have things such as linkables, additional linkables, that is, extra workbenches, mechanics, cabinets, that type of thing. Otherwise, we could be here for a long time. So here's what I'm thinking. And again, I'll let you all vote whether or not you believe this is heretical. Proof cabinet, mechanic cabinet, scientist cabinet, advanced multi-analyzer. We don't have bionics. We don't have the crazy enhanced bionics gear. We don't have anything that can make our people work faster beyond just skill. And then, you know, the basic Rimworld bionics and maybe some wake up or something like that. We are still dealing with research and items and mechanics that don't follow the base Imperial decree. Items that will take thousands of work. Things like the Ultratech weapons, and maybe the Royal weapons, but definitely the Persona bounding. That's going to take a long time. We're talking vanilla-ish research facilities, with the exception of the research counters, which give 1% each. We're talking that to get a research that's 4 times the amount of anything in base game Rimworld. So, I will allow you to vote on this. You, the Imperial Council, can decide whether or not this is illegal, and if you say no, then it will not happen. Slush is a man of the rules. So between the Imperial caravan that's turned up, it's here. It's in the fog. And the items we just got from Aviliusopoly, we're doing pretty good on the silver front very suddenly. 4,500. I would be willing to hire a very, very good researcher that's also good at combat. If we could get that combo, I'd be happy with that. I'd be set. I wouldn't touch this illegal, potentially, technology. Build complete, Prestige Phalanx helm. Oh, he's already wearing the armor. Little sweet Eric. Come and get this equipped, my friend. Oh, you thought Eric was going to spend this whole series doing nothing? Now look at the guy. Holy crap, that actually looks very, very cool. What a guy. Well, seeing as we're probably never going to be able to make Psylink Neuroformers, I think I'll probably just buy a Psylink Neuroformer at this point. Eric the Psychic Warrior, in brackets, he's not actually psychic. There you go, big man. I've got you. I've got you. See, you're fine. You're fine, Eric. Don't worry about it. So Eric's gonna... I mean, Eric's gonna be a melee character. Oh, God, he's got 3.24 melee. We need something that will help him with that one. Blinding Pulse. You know, heat dump, Water Skip, Word of Joy. These are all terrible. Honestly, I could go with Water Skip for Eric. I won't lie. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take Water Skip. I mean, so many times our stockpile has burnt down this campaign. Our food stockpile specifically. Twice. I mean, it happened twice. It's only happened twice. One of the times a ship crash landed into it, another dragon girl burnt it down. It's still weird. It's simple. We put Bray on Cape Duty forever until eventually gets the crafting that we need. Do we have a crafting neurotrainer? We have a few neurotrainers I haven't used yet. I suppose we'll give the side trainers to Eric. I don't really want to give him the illegal side trainer, but I mean, we could do that. He has learned true damage ability. I have to see what it does. It's illegal. It's an illegal psycast. And if the bestower finds out, if Slush finds out, the guy could be in a lot of trouble. Teleports. Oh. That's really powerful. That's really, really powerful. But again, it's illegal, so he needs to do that secretly. Only if there is no other choice. Something is shaking the screen. What is that? Was something being damaged? Something being broken? There's no one outside. Hello? I think somebody's trapped in a building somewhere. And I think that person might be a raider. Defensive positions, I suppose. Where are they, though? Are they going through the outer wall? Maybe I'm losing my mind, because I sure as hell can't see anyone. There's definitely someone punching something somewhere. What the hell is that? I'm going mad. I'm going insane. What? It's Baron Optimus. Oh my god. What's... Someone's punched a hedge there? Well, where would they have come from? No, that's just something that's been destroyed by a tantrum or something. I'm losing my mind. You thought I wouldn't see that. You thought I wouldn't see that, but I saw it. I see everything. Okay, troops, let's be bloody careful here. Hello? It's Peppermint. It's Peppermint, the poorly thought out grenadier with her 1,500% manipulation. Oh, sorry, it's 1,305. Oh, that's much better. That's much better. Suddenly I'm not horrified. He's only got grenades, team. We've got range on our side. Just close in. Bring her down. She's parrying the bullets out of thin air. Holy shit. I'm not really worried about grenades so much, though. We can deal with that. We can deal with that. Maxima, slice her head clean off her shoulders. Bring her down. Bring her down, Maxima. Bring her down, Maxima. What a fight. She's actually done it. My god, she had nothing but legendary gear. Wow. And Eric, in the traditional way, when any chocolate ice cream girl is defeated by the Empire, Eric has devoured her body. Brilliant. Or when our own people get, you know, murdered. How you doing? You're fine. Mini grenades are nothing to worry about because they don't scale with the damage output of the people throwing them. So that's not a problem. I mean, obviously I know regular guns and weapons don't work like that, but obviously you can't get legendary mini grenades. That's more what I meant. And then of course it's not affected by their shooting or anything either. So that was irrelevant. Sir? Please don't shoot my turrets. I mean, I know the turrets are shooting at him, but we're minding our own business over here and this guy's messing around. Eric. Maybe Eric could deal with it with his very illegal ability. No one's awake, no one's gonna know, and I have to see what happens. Sweet precious Eric. Prove to everybody that you are a warrior worthy of this gear and you're not just a little decorative bestower. You're not just Slush's little sidekick. Get him, Eric. Oh, Eric didn't get him. Eric did not get him. Oh, God. Eric. Oh, ziggity. Eric. Wow, this is painful to watch. Oh, pure sweet Eric. But he's down. He's down, though. Eric technically won. Oh, Slush came out to rescue him, and I didn't even tell him he had to do it. Well, I mean, he is psychic. That's kind of the point. Eric didn't do badly. I'm kind of surprised. To say that the guy isn't a melee warrior. He did a pretty alright job there. Stood up to the compressed Oompa. Well, I mean, the drunk Oompa, who'd already taken a beating from turrets. He actually did no damage at all. Oh, Eric. Oh, Eric, I'm so sorry you're so outclassed. No. Wow, this storyteller is just like, here's 20 minutes of nothing happening. Oh, by the way, here's a Lumper and now some horrible other murderous thing happening immediately. There's a Dragon Girl. It's a bloody fast Dragon Girl. Moving 449%. I thought it'd be faster than that. Assisted neurocooling, because that's a brain thing. Do you think the Zeus Hammer would work on that? I actually haven't seen any with brain implants. I worry that idea might not work at all. God damn, she is fast. Holy crap. Let's go somewhere where we can shoot it without it shooting us. Just go and hide. Slush is here. Slush is here. He can solve this problem. Is any berserk? I don't think that'll really help. Vertigo pulse, then we rush in and take her out. Do it, Slush. Nice. And then hit her with a burden. Slow her down a little bit. And then go and hide. Go and hide on the Slush before she decides to go back and shoot you again. Okay, get her. Bring her down. Come on, vomit! Ah, right through the hedge. She was vomiting. But it barely... Oh my god, this is actually disgusting. It's just too powerful. Decide to kidnap her, you can and leave. I mean, she won't get very far. 21 hours before she bleeds out. Also stuck vomiting again. That leaves Maxima the Terminator time to close in and decapitate. Oh, shit. Oh, nice. That'll do it. Okay, there you go. Mo, what happened? Mo's fine. What happened here? Your nose was broken. We didn't lose any body parts, though. God damn. What the hell is even this? We just got a regular... we just got a regular plain old alpaca patrol. We're all walking right into the turrets, huh? They weren't even compressed. They were just regular alpacas. Okay, yeah, no, I mean, that's fine. So this is the final research I want to do. I want to get the persona bounding. I want to be able to make those weapons and those armor for when the bestower arrives. It's another 20,000 research, even with some of the potentially rule-breaking items, machinery here. So we will begin tomorrow by calling in the bestower, and we'll have to craft the weapons and items while the bestower is here. Whatever we need to defend that bestower, we're just gonna have to get by ourselves. What happened to that neuroformer I called in? Oh, I used it. Giving us a whole extra day of preparation when I thought that today would be the final adventure, the final call-in of that bestower, and see if Slush passed the trial. But we're taking... We're using everything. We're throwing the whole book at it this time. But tomorrow, we will definitely find out one way or another whether or not Slush Creamer is worthy of the title of Bestower. We see whether he gets that promotion to full Bestower and gets to go live on some Glitterworld, filling out paperwork. Ah, the life of luxury. And then tomorrow, we will move on to a whole new adventure. Maybe it will be a Generations adventure. Maybe not. I can't promise that. I can't guarantee that yet. Still putting the final touches on the last few eras here and there, but maybe you wait and see. Thank you in the meantime to those who allow this channel to exist in the first place. It's Retile, Acid and Kirito, Perplexing, Porpoise, A Viking, Cow 345, Don of Bones, Comrades Andy Candy, Isolated Entropy. Oh god, it's Bobka. Gregor's... Oh, I can't read the rest of it because... not because it's a very, very long Polish name that Bobka intentionally sent me so he could laugh at me trying to read a Polish name, but actually because Patreon encoding formats can't support non-standard Latin letter names. So it's just, it looks like complete nonsense on my screen. So I'm going to say thank you to Bobka and laugh. Your plan has failed. Thank you to Sealfood, Squires, Samuel Burton, Dirty Mike and the Girls, Hazama Shokin, Anthony Frackenthal, Ralph Haberland, Alex Monk, Daniel Edwards, Cryom, and Liara Jennings as well. For their support of the executive producer tiers over on Patreon, Bobka, I will make a compromise, and I'll say next time I'll prepare the fixed name in advance and maybe get a little practice in. Okay, I'll get it right. I won't, but we'll try. We can dream. Thank you to Palindrome, Matthew Getz, Pocky, Spobobo, Number One Circle, Xenos the Painter, Larry the Emu, Lawrence and the Machine, Captain Cape, Mighty Vic, Peter Elsom, James, Thaddeus WK, Crossy, 212, Superdude 212, Omegador, Brennick, Roots, and Star-Lord as well. Thank you. Join me tomorrow to see if Slush is worthy.